going on, Karn? We're just getting started here. Kind of impromptu, but... ...381 saves. That's after deleting a bunch. Crazy. Oh, nice, thank you. I did a little bit off camera. You could see we got a bunch of dragon bones and scales. We also picked up the Dark Elf, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a little interesting. These things are so morbid, but they're cool. I love them. Where are we? Mazark's Puzzle Cube. We left Mazark with the scroll. I did post some pictures. Hey, Wind. I think she's only up one level, to be honest. Yeah, well, yeah, we were at 34, so she's at 35 now. And I've been banking this perk. There's really nothing for me to put it into. I had 2, 3. I know I put one into Illusion. Although I don't know how much I'll be using it. And it's really just to get to Master of the Mind. This is always nice to have if you're doing anything with Illusion. But I have to wait for 60. Wow, come on. We have to wait for 6. So, you know, 10 more ranks in Illusion. So I put one into Fickle Fate. This will actually help with her Vampiric Seduction. Hold on one second. Alright. Speech is unchanged. I still have just the first rank in Mastery. And we're taking shout-based, obviously. She makes liberal use of shouts. Force redoubled, obviously the last one I picked up. 50% chance, or I'm sorry, 25% chance to reduce cooldown to 3 seconds. The next rank is 50%, so rank 2 at 80. Whether I get there or not, I have no idea. This I'm interested in. Hurricane Force, this is amazing. 1% more powerful per level of speech, so it'd be 60% more powerful with, you know, immediately taking this at 60 if I have the perk for it. Excuse me, then at 70, Thum of War. Your shouts stagger nearby enemies. We did, with the absorption of, and I can't pronounce his name, ooh, sorry, the dragon within Blackreach. Begins with a V. You guys know what I'm talking about. We did unlock Durnavir. I haven't used him yet. But he is part of the repertoire. And if you see some that you don't recognize, it's because you've never used the Thunderchild shout mod. Yeah. Curse I especially like. This one I'm aiming to get the next 2 ranks. Immediately when you're up at High Hrothgar and you meditate successfully, you receive all 3 of Phantom Decoy, which I've used. She is still super vulnerable to fire. I was lucky in that I actually disenchanted my 30% fire ring or necklace, and in one of the Falmer chests within Blackreach I found a 40% resistance to fire. So this one's staying. I need it. And when I say, you know, like even being a Breton, sated, fire wipes her out completely. We're gonna have to take care of it. She does have the blessing of Talos for her shouts. We still have 5 hours worth of that. So we have a 20% weakness to fire, which means I basically have a +5 resist to fire. It'll be 35 in a stated state with that amulet, and that's if I'm using, if I'm not using my life drain or vampiric drain, because as it stands now in a sated state, she'll be absorbing 17 points per second, which seems like it's decent. And when you dual cast it, it actually staggers your opponents, and this includes dragons, I found out, without taking any perks in destruction to do anything with staggering. I just have the base 2 and dual casting. I think, what's that, harsh lesson? Oh, there is none with Ordinator, I don't think. Yeah. I just have two. I only have 3 perks in destruction with her. So, you know, no War of the Elements, no harsh lesson, no anything like that. But because of Sacrosanct, dual casting Vampiric Drain will stagger pretty much anything in the game. It staggered the dragon inside of Blackreach. He was not easy, and I kind of wish it was something I streamed when I was doing this last night. You guys would have got a kick out of it. Immensely tough. You got me. I don't know which one it is. War of the Elements. Let me see here. Deal 40% more attack damage to targets taking damage. Oh, see, this is for elemental only. Projectile spells interrupt targets that are casting the spell. Does not work on massive targets. I don't think there is one, because these are all elemental based. They're specialization. Robes of the Magi is if you're just not wearing, if you're wearing clothes, basically your destruction's 30%. And this is, you know, I'd considered this when I was thinking about what I was going to have her wear. She could have went with robes, and then I would have had to spend a couple extra perks to get this. This would have been great. I don't think she needs it, and it's a waste of a perk here for Force of Nature because I don't use elemental spells. I had considered it. I had considered giving her ice magic, you know. But Wildcat I haven't adjusted. So whatever its default is. But not with spells it doesn't do that. You still need some type of impact perk. For magic anyway. Unless you adjust it, which I haven't. Like I said, the illusion, the nice thing about this is that Dream Thief works pretty much all the time. Having a 50% magnitude for 3600 seconds is great. Stacking with Kindred Mage, I know this is, it's 15 points, 30 if you're the same race. But Fickle Fate, this is the one that's, you know, interesting. Between 1 and 40 points, it tends to double for me. When I cast it, I'm usually always able to cast it, and as a vampire, you get the stackable with it. So that's the nice thing about this. I know it says between 1 and 40. I've never had, once I've taken this perk, I've never had a illusion spell fail on me. Dual cast as a vampire. Then again, I have the lower tier spells. I don't think I've upgraded anything. Let me see. Yeah, we just have Calm and Fury. But Fury, look at that. Creatures and people up. This is a single cast. Level 38 will attack anything. Calm's even higher, 42. So could you? I can go. I don't think I can buy. Oh no, I think I can buy Frenzy. I think Frenzy's available, but I don't think Pacify is available yet. So if I go to Drevis, I think is, yeah, Drevis. He should have Frenzy. um, which is great. Frenzy's probably the best illusion spell, hands down. I know you can make arguments for muffle, and there's the obvious for invisibility. Um, Frenzy's AoE, and it's higher level. And if you're a vampire, that's what you want. I mean, you could use Fury, but make sure your dual cast hits. And with the Atronach Stone, if you miss, you're pissing Magicka right away. Frenzy, not so much. You can be a little lackadaisical with it. But man, this is a single cast Fury right now. Will target creatures and people up to 38. And if I dual cast this, it's just ridiculous. And then if I have Dream Thief on top of that, come on, it's crazy. But we are here for a reason. We'd made it back to the college. We'd already talked to Septimus. I think you guys saw me do this the first time. We do have to go back to Dexian. What I think I'm going to wind up doing is taking a boat to Icewater Jetty. And there's a few other things interesting in here that you may see that unlock themselves randomly throughout part of the game, whether I was doing it in stream or it happened off camera to get her to where I needed her to be. Yeah, see the thing, calm technically is more powerful if you think about it. You're pacifying everything. And if you have it work against Daedra and automatons, you can literally use the pacify dual cast for, I think it's anything but dragons. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because I know I've single casted as a vampire against giants and mammoths, and it works fine. Let alone dual cast it. Dual casting's kind of overdoing it. For her, that would be great. I mean, because then I could sneak in and I could just, shank and blank. Stab, 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 right? But that gets boring. I mean, that's why I'm not playing her that way. Yes, she does have the backstab perks. Yes, I do use them on occasion. No, it is not her playstyle. I actually hate the sneak assassin dagger playstyle. I don't really care for it. The only one I hate worse than that is the sneak archer. I'm not a fan of stealth archery, although we all sort of resort to it instead of lowering the game difficulty. So, yeah, it's a mechanic. Yeah, it's there. I don't like it, but what can you do? That's why I wanted her playstyle to be a little bit different. Combat daggers and a buckler for a vampire with Sacrosanct. Just using blood magic for destruction. And light armor. When we were visiting... Actually, I had obtained this when I brought the horn back. And, of course, you speak to Arngir. And if you ask him, has he located any other words... He told me of one in Ironbind Barrow. So, these are things we're going to do immediately. I unlocked Durnavir to the fullest extent. We would like to summon him to Tamriel to keep our promise to him. We did promise him that. Like I said, that was a turning point for her. To face a dragon like that. Also, undead. For all intents and purposes. To keep a promise to him to bring him back to Tamriel at the earliest opportunity. She told him she would. She's gonna make good on her word with that. And he'll obviously teach us Soul Tear. We all know the mechanics of the game. Interested about the word in Ironbind Barrow. That is also on the list of things to do, but we also have to bring the lexicon back to Septimus because we did transcribe it. Dexian. This is going to be interesting. So I've secured both the Elder Scrolls needed to fully decipher the Tyranny of the Sun and pinpoint Oriel's bow. I need to return to Castle Volkihar where Dexian is imprisoned so he can begin his reading. Another thing to note too about her is she's getting a little power hungry. And what I mean by that is we've obviously unlocked her blood magic to the fullest extent. Borrowed Time is the last one to unlock after where is it? Profane Sun. And you can see everything else that I'm using here. We have Leme's Pyre. Actually, I believe I need to feed. Seduction's not there. Give me 1 second. Oh. You know why? I have to load 380. I loaded the last one knowing that the last one was a test one. This is why.
What you learn here will last you a... You are relatively new here, are you not? I haven't... Missed you, but we have...
There we go. To officially complete it. So now we are officially a Daywalker. She came here with the intent of doing this. Aside from coming here earlier, she sensed power. Savos wasn't around, but she was able to sense his aura. He was up in his tower. So with Daywalker, immune to non-lethal sunlight, we will now regenerate our just our health and our stamina. We still won't regenerate magicka because of the Atronach Stone. That it's intended to work that way, but not having the health and stamina regen was detrimental. On the plus side, however, coming out of the Tower of Nazar, we were attacked by a traveler who just happened to be carrying the Grail of Bettany. So you can see why I wish that I had streamed it, but it was late, and I didn't think too many people would be in. So as a treasure hunter in Skyrim carries the mythical Grail of Bettany, a Breton in possession of the Grail regenerates magicka and stamina 50% faster. In this case, just stamina. I thought it was health too for some reason, but I'm an idiot, so there you go. So her stamina buff is now 50%. We don't have to waste an enchantment on stamina regen. Even though she does have a good amount. I think she's around 200. If I go back into her skill, she's 213 in a sated state. So we're basically, magicka's fine. Right around the 420 to 440 mark is usually where I stop with that. And then I just basically, from here on out, I'll be pumping everything into health. This is what we need to survive. Stamina, I'm not so worried about. Health. And this is also with a health enchantment. Keep this in mind. And this goes for her other as well, the body. We have a 47-point buff that Farengar did for us. So keep that in mind when you're looking at her stats. You can see I haven't invested as much as you would think into health. What I mean by power hungry is that she's still feeding on the guards like crazy. It's a little more difficult here being, I think there's only 2 college guards now that are added in. There's normally 1 with the mod, and there's a bunch of others that we're not going to take use of. Savos has no idea what the hell just happened to him. Anyway. Let's get going. Look at that model. It's beautiful. The Elven Blades. As opposed to what they look like vanilla. As good a place as any, right?
The free air of Fus at long last. As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Read the essence of your enemy's life force.
That's one we can unlock now. Let's take a look. I do have one soul indeed. Just throw it on favorites. Some of these are interesting. The Shroud of Snowfall. I've used this before. Oblivion's actually pretty cool. But Curse is by far most interesting. Suffer physical or mystical pains they inflict upon the Dovahkiin back unto themselves. So, deal damage to me, you'll have damage dealt to yourself. It's, kind of hanging around. I love Durnavir. Thought I was gonna bite it there for a second, eh? I did too. Alright. Yeah, I'm not as adept at drop zone as other people. But I like using it. I think it's a cool spell. He's fighting somebody, I can hear it. Oh, he's up here. I can hear him. Coming, Serrano. I think he made mincemeat out of it all. What's up, buddy? Skeleton white hero. Interesting. Let's take a look since we're up here. Oh yeah. That's a reaper. They're in this thing. There we go. Ace of Ice Blasts. Yeah, we'll take that. There we go. Healing mysticism. Illusion. Very nice. Ooh. Hawk Whip spell. Decent haul. Alright, Serrano, come on. Let's make sure they stay dead. Or not. Oh.
I'm not gonna die like this.
So you can see what the drain does, watch. See how it staggers them? They go down. It's nice. This is a restless one. Coming back? I wonder. Oh, mutant revenue. Kind of figured. It's at 5. So she'll get her dagger. I think I pretty much took everything out the first time coming here. Maybe some workers. Are they alive? I believe so.
Here we go.
Sorry, Serena. Don't get in the way. Is the game volume loud, or can you guys hear it okay? Should be okay. I haven't adjusted anything, so. Peas. Let's get away from the spike thing. Oh. A lot of worker lifts. teeth, even though we don't use them. So Wind thinks it's a little loud. Karn says it's fine. Alright, I can turn it down a little bit. Give me a second. Should be okay. Pork jerky. Don't have that book.
Breathe!
Really should hotkey that, shouldn't I? Put it on 4.
No, you don't. Breathe!
Can I do it with the spirit animal? I don't know.
I still remember how to fight.
Meditate to study alternate meanings of the first and second words you know. Okay. When we go back up to High Hrothgar, I'll have to figure that out. It's been a while since I've used Thunderchild. See, the troll is still with us. Septimus.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
So I haven't scrapped the lexicon for you.
Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile, a trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
So tell me why you're trying to open the box.
Ah, the box contains the heart.
I think we asked him this.
The essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the last to touch it.
Oh yeah, we did ask
It
him
was
this.
thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise.
We did ask him this. I think there goes my troll.
How long will it be sung? My feet will set upon the rock, but it turned to mud and drew me down.
Interesting. I think that's from RDO. And I do not want to steal this. Amulet. I didn't see this. Hold on a second. Light armor is amulet of sanguine nimble. Okay. Hold on. Just to be on the safe side. You never know. Let's take a look. Alright, so yeah, it's just a regular. Ah. Not this one.
Come closer, bask in my presence.
And you are?
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive.
Tell me that is a courier standing behind me. You know, when two vampire lords, a mad wizard hiding in the middle of an ice field, and Hermaeus Mora all sat down to have a conversation, they were not expecting a courier to show up to this conversation. Apparently he was invited. Ah. And apparently he's bald. Excuse me, Mr. Mora, hold on. I wonder if that's going to make him go away. I don't want to lose that dialogue. I'm curious to see what this guy has to say, that he came all the way out to the ice field, through a Daedric prince, to hand me a letter. Let's ignore him for now. Maybe he'll go away on his own. Or if I turn the light on or something like that. I'm curious now. Here, let's try this. Oh, so they are immortal. Alright, that puts my theories to rest. Alright, what do you want of me?
Your continuing aid to Septus renders him increasingly
Apparently there is a secret back door. I have no idea.
well, but his time
He's like the greased up deaf guy. He just oiled himself up and slithered by the tentacles.
infernal lockbox is opened. He will have exhausted
Oh my
his
God.
usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
Nobody controls me.
Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
Well, there's always a back door. Just saying. All right.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, it
Got
is.
something I'm supposed to deliver. Your
I'm
hands
okay with the
only.
dark, but
I'd
I've
better
spent
get
more than
going.
my share of time.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Yes?
I'm wondering if it works. They are Daedric. I swear to God.
What can I do for you?
We'll make them flee. Goddamn couriers. Lube man, come together. Alright, anyway. F5. Well, that was a note. We have spell tomes to sell. 2 Elder Scrolls. Parts of the Opus. Note from a friend, huh? Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Delphine of the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwoods. Been a while since we've been that way. We have a lot of stuff to sell. A lot of stuff to read. The to-do list of the Traveler from the Grail of Bettany, which is actually pretty cool to have that. I can't believe he came all the way out there. That's just funny. It's just what can you do? Skyrim. Sure. Might have to get off the ice fields. Seems like a nice place out of the way to summon him, right?
I can feel my strength returning each time I am set free from that prison. Hear now the second word of soul tearing. Vase. Meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel.
I think I missed a good opportunity for a screenshot with that, but oh well. Sarah's regards to Gore if I go there. Let's see if he gets naked if I go there. There he is, look at him! Get back here, you.
Need something? Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Alright. We'll leave him alone. Craziness, right? I'm sure the mages here we get a little flicker of the mesh there. Thought I saw it. Look at him crossing the ice. You don't know where to go, buddy? Just jump. That's what I do. Alright, so there was this boat. Now I'm not let's just make let me do this. So we have things to sell, we have things to disenchant. And make sure I have my amulet on. Necklace of the vampire, we're good.
Stay on your guard.
Well, hurry up. Because you have 2 more minutes, that's all you got. You don't have to finish. Well, then you better start, because we're going to sleep.
We may have to calm this guy. You know, they see dragon, they don't really know, so.
Hey, don't do that.
Yolson.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Not anymore. I'd like to hire your boat.
Where you headed?
Let's see, where can you take us? You can take us right to Icewater Jetty, perfect. 200 septums.
Climb on in and let's get this over with.
Alright. Or I can stand here while we fade to black. Sonar, what's going on, buddy?
The sun. It'll be better than this.
Well, I mean, you know, aside from me needing sleep, let's travel. And, you know, hope that the Dawn Guard don't show up. They tend to do that. So, ah. Well, I've kept my end of the bargain. So all three have Soul Tear. Just making sure. Sometimes they show up. I think the waves up here were a nice effect too. To get the waves from Solstheim on the mainland here. I always thought that was pretty nice. Let's do this first. Let's stop. We have a couple things to do.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off. Simple, isn't it?
No, we didn't kill. I think we had a miscellaneous quest here. Or, I'm sorry, culling the beast, kill the master vampire at Movart's lair. Yeah, so this I always think it's a miscellaneous, but I keep forgetting if this is a main quest. After disposing of Movarth himself, I don't think she was really ready to go back there so soon. She had just come into her new lord form. And to be quite honest, it was a pretty difficult battle getting out of there and disposing of him. But she will eventually. So, yeah, so with Blood of the Ancients, where is it? There it is. So for 3 days, the Drain and the Raise spell absorb Magicka and Stamina. We've been away long enough that it ran out on us. Infinitely useful. It will absorb some Magicka. I've noticed that it's stunted because of the Atronach Stone. Everything the Atronach Stone does, it stunts. The nice thing is that once you kill something, you gain, your whole Magicka pool comes right back. I mean, that's the real nice thing about it. And the cost reduction, by far, worth it. But, you know, obviously, absorbing health and stamina, this is also useful. So it's basically a all-in-one killer. Let's do some
You
disenchantment.
can't trust a word that comes out of God's mouth. Remember that.
Do you need anything, Baron? What? Can I assist you? You know I live to serve.
No, I don't need anything right now. Please, stop asking.
Yes.
Love that picture. Okay.
As long as she has long shields and sword.
He's got more blood. Ronthul's around somewhere. Alright, let's see what we got here. Just the necklace, huh? Okay. Should make it a little bit easier. We do have to find Ronthul. It's over here.
I hope you find life in the castle to be to your liking.
Just want to do some trading with
I'm
you.
sorry I don't have more to offer.
It's fine. Alright. He doesn't have a lot of septums, does he?
Yeah, he said he's gonna get a spring, but if not, I don't know.
So those spell tomes we already know. We'll keep the other ones. What else do we pick? We picked up some other stuff too. Ethereum ore, we're gonna hold on to this. He's only got 91 left. Actually, let's see if he's got anything decent. Let's see. We have Heal Undead. He's got Ghost Walk. I'll see if I start using Ghost Walk. Let's see here. That could be useful to disenchant. I almost have 18,000 septums, so I mean, it's not like I can't spend the... How many grand souls do I have? I have 5 black. I have a lot. I have 39 common. And I have 2. Okay. And we have 15 other ones. We really don't need any more soul gems. Well, let's do it for the hell of it. We'll buy it. Selling this. Those are going in my room. Don't need multiples of these. It's got 28, huh? Oh, that's good. 407.
All right then.
Serana,
What's our next move?
gonna hand you some stuff. So she's already got some of my Ethereum. Okay. Give her the heavy stuff. 3 68, we should be good. Oh yeah, we got Redguard too. Voltherol. Voltherol. Something fire. That's all I know. And we really should make a stop back at the home. What's going on, Mr. B? So what, NAT was taken down? I'm trying to go back and reread here.
All right then.
Well, Dextain's here somewhere. Let's do this. Interesting.
I have kept my end of the bargain. Now I expect you to keep yours. You have earned my trust, so I will share what I can.
Basically, we rebuilt them. I just never put it on Nexus.
Very well. Can you feel the power of the ancient blood coursing through your...
I wonder if it's quest reliant, meaning we have to do a certain number of quests before he shows himself. Because the marker's pointing to him under here, so. Out of curiosity,
Yes. How may I serve you, my lady?
guess that's where he's in prison. That's where they're holding him. That's interesting. Okay. Fair enough. Well, let's Rantha we already talked to.
If you need anything, say the word. Never made it far in the companions, but now I'd like to see any of them try and call me whelp again. I keep the forge running day and night, in case Lord Harkon needs anything.
Yeah, I think it's based on what you've done. So we've really only recovered the Bloodstone Chalice, and I've picked up one of the Ancient Vampire. I think the head was all I've picked up. We have stuff that goes in the home, and she could buy these. She's got a lot of gold. Holy hell. Okay. She has a lot of gold. Major wielding, huh? Movement speed. I could use this. Let's take that.
Until next time.
Disenchant that. Yeah, I don't know. But apparently there's a little table under there. Which I think is pretty cool. Alright, Serrano. They're all busy doing vampire stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, she had about, what, 18,000? Fire reflection. We've already been attacked by the Dawn Guard. They're actually pretty powerful. Get them in groups of 3 or 4, and it's not easy. Pretty much the same with the Thalmor too. We've let them alone for a while. And they're still in their elven gear, so. Let's think about this. Let's do this. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna, for the sake of time, hey there, Strudel. We'll just go back to the home because what I want to do is offload some of this stuff. That's my cow. Where's my chicken? Did the worker kill my chicken? No, I hear him. Where is he? I don't see him. Sounds like he's over here. I can't be bothered. That's the one thing about the Vampire Questline that I don't like. Every time you have to leave the castle, it's almost inevitable that you fast travel. Unless you don't, all the more power to you. I do. Banded Pennant. Really should be selling all these, but yeah. So we're working on it. Okay. 6 more, right? Okay. And the journals, obviously, are a little... Ah, you know what? I think this just leads to the outside top. I haven't been out this way. No, I haven't.
Let's move faster. The sun is...
It's
It's
a
not great for
solitude in
my
the
skin.
background.
if you know what I mean.
That looks kind of cool. I forgot all about this part of the... Mainly because it blends in so nicely. Yeah, I just have them. She's not an alchemist, but, you know, I have them. Why not, right? Let's see what else I have. Quests. I have to hold on to this. We'll hold on to Valerica's journal. I'll give that back to her at some point. Eventually, one of these days, I'll get to the Great Reorganization. Until then, not so much. I know it's probably driving Strudel absolutely nuts. And I'm sorry for that. Let's go into the armory. To the cellar. Now. There we go. Stormforge does look nice there. I'm also gonna stash Gungnir, excuse me, and Debaser. Well, Gungnir definitely. You know, like I said, I was tempted on using Debaser. I might hold on to. It's actually decent, but well, I mean, I really don't need to absorb health or stamina either, so. This will obviously change. I don't know why I have just a base. Oh no, it's got an enchantment on it. That's right. We gotta take those two off. We'll find some swords. I have the Daedric sword upstairs, but oh, do you have my...
Do you need something?
Let's see your additional inventory. She does.
Lead on.
There we go. Not bad, right? I mean, this is my first buckler. What to do with the other stuff? Not a lot of mannequins. At least in this one. I've been nuts for a long time already. Let's keep them in storage. Let's save here. How about this? So, I don't know why the helm was there. She needs those clothes. These we can sell. We do have the Targe of the Blooded. I'm wondering if I can make this into a buckler. I believe you can. I'm gonna stash this one in a room. Well, this room. With her Thane-ish stuff. Stash this here. Okay. Because the Targe of the Blooded as a buckler, absolutely. I mean, it won't really go with what she's got, right? And I think the Daedric actually is very, very suiting. It does not have an enchantment on it, though. I really should put block on it. But the Targe of the Blooded would be very appropriate. Bleed damage. She's got daggers. Daggers make people bleed. And let's offload the rest of the... So raw hominid flesh becomes roasted flesh. 8 raw hominid meat. We need this one. And we can make a bunch of potions as well. Very nice. If you remember, I had like 32 of these, and I basically used most of them fighting the dragon, because he would one-shot me. Okay. Let's get out of the flicker of hearth fire. More of them. You too, huh? Yeah, you could see it lagging when the souls are captured. Or it could just be a lot of stuff in the area. You okay? You know... We aren't that far away. But my carriage driver doesn't mind. He doesn't seem to. we're almost done. Pretty sure I took this at some point. We may as well get this over with. Let's see how powerful they are. I believe Farron said they were semi-weak. We don't know what's inhabiting, so let's sight on. Spiders. Enemy. Could harvest his blood. What else? Oh, we can harvest the master vampire blood too. Boiled chitin. I actually like this set, believe it or not. I see not much has changed. Flee. Masters dead.
Knew it.
Gotcha. Need to raise him? Yeah, well. Oh, we'll take all that. Seems they're holding all the goodies here.
Show yourself. Mercy!
Oh, this is Alva. That's right, we let her live.
You're dead. I'm not gonna die like this. Is that your best? Huh?
Hold still. Serana. Was that necessary? Out of curiosity, what was that? Doesn't tell you. It was probably miscellaneous. You love that, don't you? I get it. I do too. Sometimes you just gotta leave them be. The master was who we were here for. Money doesn't hurt either. Mistress of the Dead. Just making sure everybody's got it. You never know. There's usually one in the back room.
Bruce? Fight.
Abuse. What's this one? Quickening, huh? Done and done. I think we got them all right. Mistwalker. No, we didn't. Two Mistwalkers.
Hi there. Is there something I can do for you?
Alright, so where are we headed to? So let's do this. We'll just take the carriage from Winstead. I'll spare you guys the walk from Overart's Lair back to my house. We'll go from here. Look at my quest journal real quick. Alright. Return to Garen Moretti. Interesting. I'm pretty sure, did we discover? Yeah, we did. Apprentice Stone we did discover. Steed Stone we discovered. Lover's Stone we did not. We haven't been to the Reach at all. Been to a good number of places though.
Yes? Need a ride?
I do.
Where do you want to go?
Take me into Whiterun.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Well, if you make stops, drop me off at Riverwood.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Make it nice and easy.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
I don't remember the last time she's fed. Potions being the only thing, really. Come on.
Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling
Didn't
about
expect
this.
it to be that big.
Now prepare yourself, okay? We'll do that F5 thing. They don't look that friendly.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
I am.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, Deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Damn. Did you get the other one? Tough sons of bitches. Alright, we're going to the end.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh, he's got clothes on. I guess that's a good thing, right?
Greetings. Give me a mug of ale. Coming right up.
Interesting.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to sweep the entranceway. Like we talked about?
Yes, Delphine. I believe I swept it this morning.
Are you sure?
Well, it looked clean enough, and it was just going to get dusty again anyway, and I'll get on it right away.
Good.
Got a new order in for sheep.
We need to talk.
Gonna need some hard
Follow me.
plank. None of that soft pine this time. Aye, we can get that for you. We just finished the timber for those catapults. War may be good for business, but it's hard on families.
Close the door.
Let's drink to the fallen ones.
Now we can talk.
Greetings, Sport. That armor looks like it could use a polish.
So does your pitch, boy. Didn't I tell you last time to be more specific? If you want someone's
The
business,
Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Well, they are.
I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time.
Like the guys
if
outside,
you really
right?
are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
And how do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
And why exactly are you looking for me?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
I can indeed. It's how I first learned I was Dragonborn.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
Prove it to you. So what aren't you telling me then?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop
Cool
it.
painting up in the corner there. So what makes you think they're coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
So where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Alright, let's go kill one.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
That's a cool picture. I was kind of hoping they were going to give her something unique. So let's take a look. What do we have here, huh? Don't think she'll mind. Here you go, Wind. Here's one for you. I think I showed you this before, the Blade's Quarterstaff. As a Warhammer. Probably the most ornate, most beautiful one that I've seen. I've seen most of them. It's always sitting here with the edition, so if you need it, steel smithing or have somebody craft it for you. It's a beautiful design. I don't know how well it'll go. You'd have to try it with your character, but add item menu, add it in just to do a test. You know, like I said, I'm biased towards it. It's, you know, I'm not a fan of the Blades per se as a faction. This particular weapon's pretty cool, I think. Low weight, decent damage, can be smithed up, or you could sell it off. It's fairly valuable. What else are we looking for? What else? What else? What else?
Ragnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn.
Just traveling, huh? Giants too.
Right. Happy trails.
Draconian Madstone. Huh? Huh. Which she doesn't know, right? Book of the Dragon. Make a note to read this later. Can we take her picture? I'd like to have this for the house. Steel Blades Amulet. About the drama. Draman is well known that the dragons reward their most loyal servants with power beyond that of a normal man. For centuries, dragon priests wielded this power in service of the dragons. It has been discovered recently that the dragon priests were not the only high-ranking servants of the dragons. Through some arcane rituals, the dragons created powerful servants named Dova Moon, known more commonly as Draman, or Draman, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. These foul beings resemble the dragons themselves, humanoid creatures that walk on 2 feet and are unable to fly, but with the skin and skull of a dragon. Were these once men, rewarded by the dark powers of the dragons, turning them into a cruel resemblance of their masters? Could the Toshraka myth be true? Could it be possible for a species to transform into a dragon? Were they indeed dark creations of the dragons themselves, or were they created by a powerful dragon priest in honor of his masters? The true answer, it seems, has been lost to history. Whatever their origin, these creatures exist, and they are dangerous. It has been confirmed that the Dramen guard specific places, perhaps ordered by the dragons to do so. They guard most, if not all, dragon mounds. They attack almost any living creature. Their size can vary depending on the creature's own power, but unlike the dragons, there have been reports of adventurers and bandits being able to slay them with relative ease. One need not be trained by the blades in order to defeat a Dramen. We fear that there will be no end to the Dramen until the dragons are dealt with. Known Dramen variants so far: Fire, Frost, and Force. The strength of their power can vary. They also wield weapons such as bows, swords, and axes. The scouting party has been dispatched to investigate further. Results are pending. And this is marked as steel. I am going to leave it there, as well as the Blades Amulet, as much as I want to take this. I know I took the other one, and I know what the other one's for. Let's F5 real quick, because I don't want to have to go through it again. Is there anything else added in? Another blade short sword. Interesting. It's not a dagger. No, 20 frost mirror. Usually Jade is sitting on top of here. That's what I was looking for, but that's okay. Okay. What's up, Mel? Hanging low and lazy tonight, you know, the usual. How's things with you? Ah, that's interesting. So once we friend Delphine, there are certain things you can take like her money. Wow, got that to stay up straight. Giggity. Oop. I don't want to steal the wine. Okay. There we go. So let's take a look. This is the one that we found before. What's the one we stole? Draconian Madstone. That looks interesting. Look at that. I mean, it looks like the Necromancer's amulet, obviously, but with, you know. 50% resistance to disease and wow, we don't. There'll be a spot for this somewhere, I'm sure. Wow, is that Feindel? Did we get a look at him before?
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nordville, maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius.
Not bad. We got Had and Alvor. Alvor, you, those eyes, I don't know, something off. Or I'm sorry, Embry. And Alvor, this is Had. Camilla looks good. This is Lucan. Gore and Vormir. Okay.
Pines Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life.
Why do you tell me what's so important about me being Dragonborn?
Dragons are coming back, and you're a born dragon slayer.
Well,
that's all you need to know right now.
You can't tell me anything else, huh? Fair enough.
Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove.
What do you say, Serana?
Yes? I'm ready when you are.
Alright. They look cool. I like the torch bugs. Look at that. Cute little things. Where we going, or what are we doing?
What is it? Let's get going.
Or are you following me? Is this how this works? She's just gonna stand there. Alright, what's the other one? Daedra Crescent we can get rid of. There it is. Board the vessel Northern Maiden, Dr. Ravenrock. Take it to Windhelm. Then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Elise Dusang before she reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be most pleased. You know, you kill a few dragons.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Are you alright?
Well, I'm fine for now, but do you see this? It seems like this Mirak wants my head.
Is he like me?
I have no clue who this Mirak is.
What now?
Well, are you alright with going off to deal with this?
Of course. Let's go.
Alright.
Yes? I'm ready when you are.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, Delphine's supposed to be right around like 52-ish, give or take. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that looks cool. What do we got, a rabbit over here? It's F5 again. This looks like Imperial Guard. Really? The hounds are always out, aren't they? Well,
Bruce?
we'll see if he comes down to play. When he gets back up, he has no health. Come on. Looks like the guards took care of him.
Yes? Yes?
Yeah, see, we've been to Kynes Grove before. Okay. If we didn't, I was gonna go by foot, but since we have money to spend, we're burned, we'll take a carriage. Oh, they're really out everywhere. Caravans here. Ah, they are. Good. We could do a little bit of trading with them before we head off. Is that a Kari? Yes, it is. Or no, Rasad. Oh, he woke up.
As wares, if you have coin.
Failed, huh? Alright, you got wares. I'd like you to...
What a curious city. It's so...
Come on.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
Alright, let's do some trading.
Take a look.
Don't need a Nordic arrow. That's gonna go in my house. Don't need Blizzard. What's he got? About 1,200. Ooh, that's I'm gonna hold on to this one. I think I like that one. Or Calcum Sapphire Circlet. That looks pretty cool. Actually, so does that. I'll just keep my jewelry. And we can get rid of... I got a lot of potions I could probably get rid of. We'll keep the frostbite venom, that's actually useful. Spider silk I don't need. And 26, huh? Okay. What's he got? Steel Dagger of Balefire, huh? Alright, we're fine.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
My carriage is the safest way to travel. Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
As if you can tell. Need to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Take me into East March.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Well, if you could take me to Kynes Grove, that would be fantastic.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
100 gold, huh? Wow. Grolem's up in the prices there, huh?
Came right into a right run from Ulric's dead.
So this will be interesting. I'm gonna have to take all my AoE stuff off. We can't afford having Delphine aggro on us. So this is gonna be very interesting. Which means I can't use Leme's Pyre, I can't use Profane Sun. I could summon Durnavir, but I can't go into my Lord form. What else can't I use? I could use Seed. That's about it. And my Drain. So 6 and 3. Okay. Got a visitor already.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Where is it?
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Not waiting around, huh?
We gotta find someplace to hide.
Alright, off you go. Oh. Did she just keel over dead? Oh man. Alright. let's get up there. I mean, they kept the goats, but you know. That Delphine?
Look at that big bastard.
Yeah, we're definitely putting that on. That's what I was afraid of. Well, got him. Uh-oh. They're fighting something. Let's go help them out. Is there another one? Oh, that's... They're fighting something. I see a wolf. What are they fighting? Ancient Spriggan Matriarch. Got your taproot. soul trapped. Are we good? Let's go find her. She's here somewhere. Probably standing by the dragon still. Yep. Predictable. It's dead.
Bruce?
Yeah, it's dead. See? Bones, scales, teeth.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Thank you, Strudel. Appreciate it. First of all, tell me who you are and what exactly you want with me.
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Well, not all of them are that bad. So, The Blades. I know a little bit about them. What else can you tell me?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days.
Oh, the other dragon is Durnavir Strudel.
For the last 200
I summoned him for the battle.
years, we've been searching.
I figured that would
for
throw
Dragonborn
Delphine
to
off.
guide and guard,
You know.
as we are supposed to. But we never found one until now.
You guys didn't see me summon him? So, what do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Alright, then what's our next move then?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Yeah, remind me again, who are they?
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed
Stuffing
the
a
Empire
pill
during
down the
Great
cat.
War.
I'm sorry,
There's
that's
no
just
worse enemy to
reading it.
mankind in Tamriel.
It
The Empire
looks funny
barely
to read. I know
survived
it's
the last
probably
war.
not.
The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next.
I've done that too. So it's timing, right? So what makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back? Because I brought a dragon back.
But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the
so that would be
dragons are
Helgen.
attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Well, why are they after you specifically?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the
She
Empire
just keeps
against
like she's got to go in the bushes or
Our
something
Grandmaster
like
saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. But maybe it still is.
that. The burning
So
bush.
we fought them in the shadows,
She gets that torch
all
any
across
closer.
Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them.
And in Elise's case, that means two things. So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a
that
few
sucks,
things about
Strudel. I'm
paranoia.
sorry.
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together.
Time, she
Meet me
says.
back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long.
I should say the
Keep
same
an
to
eye
you.
on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Right behind you. I'm ready if you are.
Okay. Yeah, Durnavir's. Well, he may not be. No, I still hear him. Take that, Sam. So that potion of blood will help. What's F5? There she goes. Wow, she isn't wasting time. I can also take off that necklace. You could see what it did. Fire. That's 40% resistance that I have. Dwindling fire. And you saw me take that hit and I went down. So... throw that back on. Yeah, he's flying around somewhere. Speaking of which, I have... I have one soul. Okay, that's all I need. This would be a perfect time to go into Windhelm. Is that a goat? It's a goat. Let's turn the night vision off. Oh, there she goes. She's on a mission. Let's go into Windhelm. 2 in the morning, perfect timing.
I'm glad you're here with me.
She has something. She gave me 4 leather. I appreciate that, Serana. I'm... Wow, shift change.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. All right, then.
I know where you guys are
Hold
going.
it there. Keep your distance.
We're not even over by the
Hold it there.
graveyard.
Keep your distance.
I'm trying to
All
keep my
right, then.
distance. You gotta love the mechanics of this game. It's so great. Alright. Serana, I'm gonna need
What did you need?
to wait right here.
I'll be here.
Okay. Just hang out. I'll be back in, I don't know, 3 minutes.
He's against us.
Alright, Mel. Thank you for stopping in. Got a few. nothing they can do. That one got in bed with the other one. Windhelm. Less xenophobic. One guard at a time.
Damn wizard. Keep your spells off of me.
I'm curious.
What do you think you're doing? Last mistake.
You see the blood dripping down. Midnight snack. Playing with my food, I guess you could say. Alright. Oh!
And what would you have me do?
They used to call Wind. What is it?
He's against us.
Come with me.
Thought you'd never ask.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message
Look at that.
shoving a sword through his gullet.
Look at Galmar.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace.
I'm sorry, that's badass.
So we're ready to start this war.
Guards are none the wiser.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
See how he looks. Oh wow, he looks good. See, that's what we need more of. The ladies get all the good stuff. Men usually come up a little short in that department. Like to have a nice balance there. So you're the captain of the Northern Maiden, huh?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
Sent myself. I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, right? This is your boat?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yeah, you're taking me to Solstheim. Now.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
I'm not taking no for an answer.
Hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. I never wanted to get mixed up in any of this. All right, I'll take you. But we leave immediately.
Exactly what I wanted. I know, Red Strudel, I'm complaining about fire, and look where I'm taking her.
Well, here we are. This is Ravenlock. I'd say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. And you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Ravenrock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for somebody named Mirak. Do you know who he is?
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Ravenrock is sovereign territory of House Redera. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
So this is purely a Dunmer settlement then, eh?
Ravenrock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
And you're sure you don't know who Mirak is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone. I'm not sure what. Giallan, I was starting to wonder what happened to.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even asked, yes, have the supplies you requested. But...
Wow. What?
This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
What happened to this place?
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much cotton.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices.
His
again.
men are asleep
And
still.
there's
I
nothing
went
I
right
can
back
do
to
about
bed.
it.
I'm sorry,
After
that's
all
just
these
funny.
years, they're gouging us from every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see
There's
what...
nothing beyond the bulwark except wild
All
nords
right,
and ash
then.
wastes.
Don't worry about rushing.
Fair
Just
enough.
pay me when you can.
This is Alf's Redarin territory. Did well to remember that.
Squatting isn't tolerated in the abandoned buildings. If you need a place to stay, head to the corner club.
They do. They have a boat to sleep on. See the ash. It's my first time bringing her here, so I haven't done any testing on Solstheim with her. When you see the flicker, that's my light. That's literally quick light. So
as long as you abide by our rules. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redarin guard.
Alright. Well, we're here.
What did you need?
So this is Solstheim, huh?
The air, the ground. This is all wrong. What kind of place is this?
Yeah, any beauty it had was robbed by that. And I'm emphatically pointing to Red Mountain that you can't see beyond the bulwark. But that, right there, the big plume. Yeah, I'm pointing to that. That thing.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised my father didn't want to live out here. The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Well, you wanted to come with me, so... Interesting little huts. You can see this from a mile away coming in. Let's go down here.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Mirak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it?
If you say so.
Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Jeez. You alright? Alright, hold on, I gotcha.
Kind of soothing, actually.
Good now. Alright, where's the old man? There he is. The lantern on. There's a bunch of them there. Huh, I didn't play it. Alright, you. Wasn't done talking. Before we were interrupted. So what exactly are these people doing?
Building something, clearly.
Thank you, Captain
and yet
Obvious.
They don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
And you haven't tried to stop them, because apparently they're not, they're chanting things.
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
Thanks, Serana. Yeah, just stand in front of the crazy wizard.
I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive. It would make a fascinating test subject.
Well, I could show you. Tell me about Morrowind.
You are too young to remember the Nera. He defeated Dagorhur and saved us all from the Blight.
That's it? Anything else?
It is the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived.
Okay.
Here do we toil.
Good enough.
Let's go.
Alright, there was another one.
Alright.
I'm not sure if we checked this one. Yeah, we did. So that's the naked one. So these are the guards themselves.
Here we
What
reclaim.
faithless minds have stolen. Far from ourselves. He grows ever
Our
near
eyes
to us.
once were blinded.
Alright.
Need something?
Well, she seems fine. Alright. I have to remember I'm not using an EMB. And I was going to say, it looks quite nice. Although, the downside is the plume. You don't get the nice plume effect that you would with an EMB. Although I can kind of use Predator Vision for that, but it's not the same thing. Ah.
You haven't seen Cresius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Your pickaxe? What's the deal?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Yeah, what is an ancient Nordic pickaxe?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cresius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Ah, so you could sell me things. So Stalrim's an ore, I take it.
Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
Rare, I assume?
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Skull village, okay. let's see what you have for sale.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Anything he says, huh? Alright, Elven Halberd. Stuff we just picked up. We don't need it. And the leather, apparently. Why do I have 183 lockpicks? Why do I have 92 lockpicks? 46 is fine. Don't think I need any more than 46. Alright, interesting elven arrows. Let's take those. Silver dagger of denting. Reduce armor. That's kind of cool. And I love the design of those silver daggers. Steel quarterstaff. Interesting chitin. Snow bear armor, huh? Wow, get the rating on that. To start, 135. Okay. Out of curiosity, do you know anybody named Mirak?
No, wait. Maybe.
Serana.
I don't know how I know that name.
Well, is it yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
Fine.
You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Or else. Got it. Yep, or else. Got some blood on her. Left 5. Alright. Here's the Temple of Mirak. Although he did say start in the mine, right? Hold on. Did I not get the quest?
Find my pickaxe yet?
Maybe it just doesn't show.
You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Or else. We might have leveled up too. Nice and dark. East Empire Company.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cresius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Love those robes.
Just let me go, woman.
Cresius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Well, I'm actually just exploring the island.
Exploring, huh? Most folks think this place isn't worth the effort. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
Okay. Call me intrigued. What sort of secret?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
And your great-grandfather was?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
And you have proof, I take it.
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
The keys to the lock section, then.
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
Alright, I'll bite. Sounds a little suspicious.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Alright, so you just rambled on and told me all of this. Tell me why.
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story.
Yeah, I heard her.
Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you need my help, then?
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us.
Alright, where do I start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Alright. Well, first things first, Glover wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back, whatever that is.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
It doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Alright. Now, do you know somebody named Mirak?
I recognize the name, but I don't know how I know it. It sounds so familiar.
Can you tell me anything?
It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream. Something about the Earthstone and a shrine. That's it. That's all I can think of.
Shrine. Alright.
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
You don't mind if I, look around? Books? The red here. Lives of the Saints. Alright. We don't go there, bucket. I believe these pickaxes are supposed to be hung up. Oh. Well, let's go talk to Glover. No, we didn't level up. Close, but nothing. It's a 5.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
On the list.
Find Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
Yeah, found your pickaxe.
So,
there you go.
Finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, Since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
Why after all that?
I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Alright. Then I can probably give you the one that I have.
Or deal some damage.
Oh wow, that looks nice. Okay, you can have this one. Got a 1 weight difference though. Weighs 10. This one weighs 9. Well, we need it anyway. So. There was our level up. Beautiful. Okay.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something?
Why you're leading Precious on, I'll never understand.
Ah, your husband. Yeah, why were you arguing with him? And what about?
That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine.
Why is he exploring it?
He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. He came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them.
Alright, so tell me what they said.
Precious's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about.
Okay. And you train. Restoration. Yeah, I'd like some training.
Share my knowledge with you.
I don't use it all that often, but, you know. I have money burning a hole in my pocket. 32 there. And let's level up. Health. Absolutely. 2 perks. So illusion still 52. Destruction, we're almost at 90. Excellent. Restoration. Edgewalker could be useful. Actually, as could Chalice of Tears. 15% stronger. I don't plan on using these, you know, but you never know. Descending Light is basically pointless for me. There's a lot that the Atronach Stone is negating, but it's okay. What I really should start thinking about is Alteration, but I don't use it. Sneak is almost at 70, which is good. Light armor is 76. 2 perks. Block is still 32. Oh. Overrun. One-handed sprinting power attack. We'll leave it alone. Speech is at 59. If we sell a few more things, I think I can get up to 60. Wow. Maybe some potions. They all go inside? God damn it. It's 10 in the morning. Oh wow, that looks cool.
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts. I might lend coin to people that need it, but I never lend to strangers, so shove off.
I don't need coin. Need information. You know anyone called Mirak?
No, wait. I recognize the name, but I'm not sure why.
Tell me whatever you can then.
I don't know. I feel strange just thinking about it. A temple, maybe. Here on the island,
Something about a temple?
Useless.
Fight well.
Always do. Alright. Well. I guess they've gone for lunch, so... It's, Worthing Manor.
Last time I rode Yarn ship, I was even me guts for a week.
Ha!
Done what I want meant to out on water.
That's awesome. Oh, great.
Anything you can contribute to Raven Rock will be greatly appreciated. And on behalf of House Redorin and as Counselor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome.
So you rule Solstheim.
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the
in the
resources
background.
to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway.
Yeah, I heard it's not the only settlement, right? Skull?
Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skull
Yeah,
Village.
them. Okay.
They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and Reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this.
So tell me, what happened to your mine?
It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer.
Okay. So how about you? Do you know anybody called Mirak?
Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Prismatic hide shield. So we could sell the rest of the stuff. Awesome. Serana, you want to use that? Go ahead.
You look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost.
Lost something, did you?
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
Board a ship, I take it.
Yes, the Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine?
And you know this because...
One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redorin Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
Oh, I see it. I will try to find your book.
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
There. See if they're back from lunch yet. Nope. Alright. Come on, Serana. Go do some exploring. It's a weird heat signature. Oh, no, you don't. Down you go. A little later, we, Captain.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive.
Hey, you're bloody as hell.
I wish I could have said the same for my man here. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
Yeah, what were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
And that brought you out to this old farm? How come?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
Alright. Might be able to lend a hand for a price.
I think I could talk the counselor into paying you, and I could use an extra pair of hands. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Alright, where'd you like me to start?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
Raven Rock Stronghold. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile, and to treat Raven Rock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Falks Carius, Garrison Commander of Fort Frostmoth. Huh. Well. They're actually, they're really, I'll see, I don't want to collect them.
Have you found something?
Yeah, note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible.
Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial Garrison Commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
There are other ways. So what do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Come on. All right.
got me with an ice spike. How about that? What did I say? Take that septum out. Okay. Boat, huh? Oh, I think we're far enough away. Fire is. I don't like you. Out of the way, Serrano. Just love how I threw her over the side. More. Blind Eye Monk. Alright. Let's get another one out. And I can use it now, apparently. Ah. That was an orc. Odd. This is the Revo Lord. You know. This whip. It's not gonna help her. Heartstone. Let's get a sample of this. Searched. still hurting? There you're good, right? Now we could use that. Interesting. Probably should have kept all those lockpicks, eh? Nah, we got this. Crushed East Empire pendant. Take that. What's this? Just a bloody kettle. Ah. Bones. That's lovely. Staff of Nature's Balance. Wow, look at the price on that. Anything else around? Nothing? I think we searched on this. That's a weird fish. Not that guy.
There you are.
No explosion. Ah! Damn it. Delayed reaction, look at that. Greater Venerable Burnt Spriggan. I'm taking your wood.
You're not getting the best of me. I'm not gonna die like this.
Fine. Eat it. Alright, we better pick up those ash salts. They're actually worth a decent amount. Flint. Yeah, take it. Another one. There we go. Wow. Take all that. let's get up here. Little baby Netch. Why wouldn't they be? Alright. We'll come back here in the morning. We're close by to the town anyway. We're right on top of the town. What's up, 5? Coal Cinder Cave, huh? Oh, we can't raise his body either, huh? Can't be bothered. I don't know where Serrano went off to. Maybe she doesn't like the Ashy Wastelands. Alright. Have a good night, Strudel. Thank you. Let's see.
Milor over at the EM farm should be still mixing potions if you're seeking the sort of truth. Far west end of town.
Alright.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Vendrel Severin. Pleasure to meet you, Samuel.
Do I? I was going to say no, but somehow I feel like I do. Does that make any sense?
So he's not somebody in Raven Rock, I take it.
No, I'm sure of that. And yet, I think I had a dream of a temple, and he was there.
Okay.
Pleasant journey, Sarah.
Okay then.
Teldrin Cerro, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service. The best swordsman in all Morrowind is at your service. For the right price.
Of course. Best swordsman, you say, huh? We'll see.
Then let's be off. What's our next move? Lead on.
Okay.
I wonder what became of Saint...
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Netch. Unusual name for an inn.
There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sioux jammer in hand. He was one of my patrons who liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound unusual.
Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards it. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
Alright, I'll bite. What'd the netch do?
Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick.
I get it now.
True story, friend. True story.
I need a room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And my first time here.
Yes.
Can you please show me where it is?
Of course. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I've called Raven Rock my home for a number of years. Sure knows why. It's a...
There he is. What do you think, Serrano? This way.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Fair enough. And I'm gonna save it here, guys, because it's almost midnight my time. I don't want to keep it too much longer, so we'll go explore the island some more in the next one. Just want to thank everybody for stopping by, and I will see you all later. Have a good night. Peace.